In the heart of our African village, where traditions run as deep as the ancient baobab roots, silence can be both a weapon and a curse. 2 weeks had passed since that fateful confrontation, and the echoes of that day still lingered in the dusty afternoon air. Urena's world came crashing down when the court messenger arrived at her doorstep. There they were, divorce papers accompanied by a lawsuit that made her hands tremble. The accusations weren't just about the emotional torment she had inflicted. They spoke of something far more sacred in our culture, the destruction of inheritance property. You see, in our village, family heirlooms aren't just mere possessions. They're vessels of our ancestors' blessings, carrying stories and traditions across generations. Those items of Neka's that Urena had so callously destroyed, they were precious treasures carefully preserved for Amarachi's traditional wedding day. Each piece held the whispers of grandmother's past, meant to bless the union of their descendant. The news spread through the village like wildfire, carried on the wings of worried whispers and concerned glances. The village elders, those guardians of our customs and traditions, were summoned to the chief's compound. Their walking sticks tapped against the earth as they gathered under the community tree, where countless disputes had been settled before. But this time was different. Even Urena's own kinsmen, the people who had known her since she took her first steps on this red soil, sat in uncomfortable silence. Their usual defensive voices were stilled by the weight of her actions. In our culture, to destroy another's inheritance is to spit in the face of our ancestors themselves. The same silence that Urena had wielded like a weapon against Amarachi now wrapped around her like a shroud. With her bags packed and her head held high, though her eyes told a different story, she walked the same path she had once strutted down as a proud wife. The village watched as she disappeared into the distance, her footprints in the dust the only reminder of her presence. They say pride comes before a fall, but in our village we know that karma comes with the patience of an elder. It waits, watches, and when the time is right, it serves justice with the same silence you once used to harm others.